Most people show you what works in their setup, but I'm going to show you what doesn't work. But more importantly, I'm going to tell you why. So I'm kicking off this series on my Honda Element redesign, and I think a few of the things might surprise you. Now, I have some ideas, but I also want your ideas. So if you have suggestions, definitely drop them in the comments. So in order for a bed to feel like a bed, you need a box spring. And this does not act as a box spring. This acts as a slab of cement. And so what starts feeling like, oh, nice, comfy bed, starts to feel like a rock because there's no give to it. Another area is I love this flap. So this flap keeps the mess underneath, and I can lift it up. I can put the legs down and I can shove things underneath. Oh, but guess what? Most bins are going to they need a 10-inch clearance, and this is 9.5. Oops. So when I designed it, I knew I wanted it to be so high, and I was looking more for head height. And I didn't think as much about bins and clearance. And now we get to the next design flaw. So I have legs under there for support, and I used PVC and I just wrapped them to look like wood. And this seemed like a good idea, but I can tell you every time I'm trying to shove things back and forth underneath, those legs are in the way. So I need to figure out a different leg strategy because some of them, because of the curve of the car, come in a little bit, and I need to fix that. You're asking, Kara, why do you not have drawers? Okay, I opted against drawers because number one, that decreases the space. It also creates these artificial containers that you have to fit things into, and you may have and it gives you a lot less versatility if you use drawers than if you just keep that space open underneath. And I should probably introduce myself. So my name is Kara Schultz, and I'm the author of Martinis and Marshmallows, A Field Guide to Luxury Tent Camping. I love all things camping, and I come at it from the view of design, which isn't just how to make it pretty. It's how do you solve problems through better design. This is one of the design things that I need to fix, which is to cover these windows, to have privacy, to block the light out. Okay, that part is easy. I can find a ton of design solutions out there that will do that. What I don't have is a cover that is flat, can store away under my mattress, blocks the light, provides privacy, but also gives me a little bit of storage. So whether it has some pockets on it, fold out shelving, maybe you can attach a light to it. This is a ton of wasted space. And there's a fair amount of depth in there. There's like that much to where my thumb, there's that much depth in there. So to have that much wasted space in a small space, that's a design sin. Okay, this next design challenge seems related, but it is very different. Yes, I need to block the light. Yes, I need privacy, but I also need to be able to have ventilation and not have the rain come through. So yes, I've done these jobbies, right? Which, you know, marginally works, but not for ventilation. I have done the socks, which kind of fit, but kind of not. Also, rain comes through, and let's face it, you can see through them. I have done these jobbies, which I mean is kind of okay for the front windshield, but like I don't really like them for the sides. I mean, again, just is not like the solutions that are out there for camping are not solving this challenge. So if you have ideas, let me know. Otherwise, I am going to be working on this as a custom project, but I'm getting closer to solving that design challenge. And so in upcoming videos, you're going to be walking through my trial and error on that. And now we get into something that if you car camp, you're going to be very familiar with this problem. It is the dashboard chaos. It ends up being a junk drawer. It ends up being where you throw everything. It just becomes a cluttered mess, and then you can't find anything. And also, that is a ton of space that is not being utilized. And again, in a small space, that's a sin. Like, it needs to be utilized. It could be as simple as we put a basket there. It could be a built-in solution. If you have ideas, let me know on how I can better organize that. So that is my brutally honest assessment of everything that I need to change now that I've been in my element for a few years. And I'm looking for solutions on this. So that's what design is all about. And you're going to hear me talk about design quite a bit, because design, again, is just coming up with solutions to your problems. So if you have ideas on any of this, or you have questions, or you're like, no, I have this issue, or I want a solution to this, or tell me what your most frustrating thing about camping is, and maybe I'll do a video about that specific solution, or a whole host of solutions for that. Just let me know. And I have that PDF that you can download. It is free, and it's going to walk you through what kind of a camper you are, what your needs specific to you are, and what will make you most happy, most comfortable. And then we'll look at really effective solutions to make camping a wonderful experience for you, because that's really my goal, is that everyone camps more and easier and has a wonderful time. So I hope you enjoy this. I'll be doing a whole series on each one of these design solutions, plus a whole lot more. So I hope you follow along.